from the FDA side, it's an all-hands-on-deck approach, so it's good to have those designations. And from a marketing perspective also, it offers companies advantage in terms of doing a press release and also marketing about the expedited programs that they have been qualified for. So as I mentioned, they do get that enhanced communication with their agency, and they also qualify for rolling review where they can submit portions of their data packages for submission as they become available and not necessarily have to submit the whole package at once. So those could be some things that can be leveraged. Often a drug that has a breakthrough designation, if the results hold up in their final data, would qualify for a priority review. Although that's a separate review, but often is the case that the data supports one.
So I think the more solidly we can actually understand both the right dose as well as the right patient selection strategy before we get into phase 3, the bigger the impact will be, the bigger the difference in outcomes between the control arm and a randomized setting, and the faster you'll get through that phase 3 because you'll actually have a body of really robust data before getting into the phase 3. And I think for oncology patients worldwide, many of those that participate in clinical trials ask good questions. They know what they're getting into, and they want to make sure they're getting onto a promising drug. So the more you know about its promise before you get into phase 3, the faster that phase 3 trial will enroll.
So fundamentally, we just have to speak, and drug developers have to be clear about what their expectations and their needs are so that the rest of the team operationally and tactically can act. Also, when it comes to executing a study activation, it's important to go fast, obviously, because there's always cost concerns, but it's also important to have taken the time to check all the boxes. Is the protocol design really well? A good fit with the standard of care, where the region is being considered, the sites that are being considered, and did we really do a thorough assessment before clicking on the go button, or do we still have to go back to the drawing board a bit to further improve on that so that it goes smoother after?
The digital display labels are radically transforming and actually Uberizing the physical labels, which have a lot of pain points, a lot of wastage in the system. And digital labels actually allow you to customize and update the information remotely as well. So these are two leading edge innovations. And the nice thing about digital display label is how it is being developed. We are actually partnering with some of the large global pharma companies. So it's really creating a solution not just for an individual company needs, but also for an industry solution.
Our specialization is connecting sponsors with sites, and how we do that is through digitizing a sponsor's protocol and lab manual into a workflow used by sites on their phone. It's just a simple application. And ultimately, the use of that allows for clean and complete data for sponsors to produce analysis as soon as the data is available.